Here's a quick tour of the JExpress wizard. JExpress is a Java updater and installer builder from Denova.com. There are two user interfaces. One is a simple wizard, the other is an advanced GUI. We'll take a look first at the wizard. We're building the project Hello World. You can browse for whatever project you'd like if you already have one, or create a new one. Start a new project. But for right now, we'll stick with Hello World. Here's the wizard. The first panel, just simple information: application name, author, copyright, website. As you see, there are tooltips on every field to help you know exactly what to enter. You can also click Help at any time. To go from one panel to the next, click Next, or just hit Enter. Here we set the license file name if you do have a license, README file name if there is one, the default install directory. The default install directory is the part that's not specific to each platform. On Windows, in this case, Hello would be under Program Files. Here is how your installer appears. You can set whether you have icons and text for the buttons or just text. You might have a special image that you want on the left-hand side or almost anywhere. The image position is settable here. West is this way, to the left, east to the right, north on top, and south on the bottom. You can set the look and feel, native, or choose metal so it'll look exactly the same on all platforms. And you can set your default language. Here's where you add your files and directories to install. It can be a very simple set, as we have for Hello, or an extremely complex tree. Menu items here. Auto update is one of the special features of JExpress. You may choose to never use it or have it auto update every time your application starts, or on demand, which creates a separate menu item for updating. The distribution URL is the URL that your application will use to reach your website to get the updates. Here's the version of your application. The build directory, where you want your installers. You can choose to erase all the files in the build directory first. And here are the selections of installers you can do. You can include the JVM for any where you do have a JVM built. For example, if you have a JVM on your developer machine for Linux, you'll be able to check this box. If you have a JVM for Mac, check here. Solaris, Windows. You can select various installers with no JVM for Linux, Mac, Solaris, and Windows. There's a cross-platform jar that runs on all 4 systems without modifications, a single file that will install just about anywhere. We selected here Windows and cross-platform to keep it simple. This is Hello World. Let's build it. Goes very quickly, and we're done. Your product's ready for testing and distribution. It tells you the directory where all your files are. It tells you where the installers are so that you can make sure that that distribution URL you set earlier points to the right directory. It tells you what URL to use to upload your files for updates, and the subdirectory tree, again, the URL for that, so that your users can use to keep your product up to date. And that's it for the wizard. It's really that simple to build your own installer and updater with JExpress. Contact us at Denova.com. Email support@Denova.com.